Hi, and welcome back to another Grand Adventures Grand Unboxing. This week we're taking a look at Ultraman, one of my favorite characters of all time. He's been around since the 60s, been in mangas, animes, movies, TV shows. He's had a Marvel comic. This character's been everywhere. He's been around since, like I said, since the 60s. Super awesome character. He's out there fighting kaiju, hitting them with his Ultra Ray and all that great stuff. So I can't wait to get this bad boy open, look at him, and really talk about the character himself. So what I'm going to do is get this open, put together, and I'll be right back. We're going to take a close look at this super awesome statue. All right, here we are with the kaiju fighting man himself, Ultraman. Absolutely love Ultraman. Love any kind of kaiju thing, but this dude is just awesome. He first appeared in 1966 on Japanese television, and he has been in pretty much any form of media you can think of. He even had a Marvel comic. This is a more traditional look of Ultraman. He's had several different iterations of his outfit, always red and silver pretty much. He's had a Netflix show. He's got a new Netflix show coming out this year. Super excited about that. Can't wait to watch it. If I didn't mention, I know I didn't mention the opening. This is from Gecco. Not super familiar with them, but this is from Gecco. Now, if you find this online, it's going to say it's a model kit. It's an interesting term to use for this. I don't believe it's a model kit. It went together like a sideshow statue or an Iron Studios, anything like that. It went together like your standard statue. He's a heavy piece. He's not light. He's not plastic. So I'm not, the term model is very interesting for me. I mean, you do put his arms on and the buildings on the base and stuff, so I guess you are putting them together. But he is most definitely a statue, and a super awesome one at that. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. Just get in. Super awesome base. You gotta, because he's big. He fights kaiju, and they really did a good job. They didn't just put him on a plain base. You see down here, you got the little car, and obviously this is supposed to be a street. You got your destroyed buildings. We're defending the city. Super awesome pose. Paint job on this thing is crazy good. It's got that metallic look to it. See the eyes have a little look kind of like they're glowing. If you're an Ultraman fan, this is definitely a piece you need to get. This just would look good with any Ultraman display. Obviously, there's a lot of Ultraman merchandise out there. He's been around since the 60s, so popular here, popular in Japan, popular all over the world. The side view here. So that's such a cool view. Looks like he's got that building there in front of him. It just really, these buildings really do a good job of stating his size and stuff. He's not a massive statue. He's about 12, 13 inches tall, so it's nothing huge. But he looks awesome. Don't have my spinner on me today. And he's kind of heavy, so I'm not quite able to spin him around with ease, but I'm going to try to do that for you now. See if I can get him spun. There we go. Got that red and silver contrast. Looks super awesome. Like I said, when you get that building in front of him, it's like, man, it makes him look huge. They did a good job with the buildings, the damage to the buildings, the cracks. This is just absolutely an amazing piece. Do this behind look here. I mean, technically, I guess if you didn't want the buildings on the thing, you just wanted him, you could. They'd leave holes in the base because they have to connect to the base, but you could do that. And there he is, his backside. Like I said, super awesome. I love his costume design. It's very simplistic. There's not a whole lot of textures to it. You can see his little toes through his boots there or whatever. But, the red and silver looks so awesome together. And they've done some other Ultramans through the years that look more mechanical, have a lot more texture to it. But this traditional one is just, it was a guy in a suit, so, and it was the 60s. There's not like there's a whole lot they're going to do with it. A side view of the ears. He's got such an alien look, which is really cool. Realign him there. See if we can get back to the front here, which we can. There he is, Ultraman. I'm really enjoying looking at this one. I like I said, this is one of my favorite statues because I just love this character so much. It'd be really cool if you could get a Godzilla or Gamera statue that was the same size and kind of put them next to each other, almost like they're fighting. That would be cool. Super cool piece. I know I just can't stop looking at it with the camera. I've been staying on him a little bit longer than I have some of our others. Love the textures though on the outfit too. The textures on the character. So it's not just a smooth texture. It does have some texture to it, which just brings it more to life in my opinion. So you got the buildings. See that building back there. So this was Ultraman from Gecco. Like I said, if you find it online, it's going to say it's a model kit. It is not, in my opinion, a model kit, but that's what they call it. But it is a statue. I've really enjoyed looking at this one. I hope you've enjoyed looking at it with me. And as always, hit like, subscribe. I'm going to get back in front of the camera, close this one out. Like I said, really hope you enjoyed it. This was Ultraman from Gecco. See you soon. All right, that was Ultraman. I hope you enjoyed looking at him as much as I did. As you notice, boy, I kept that camera on him a lot. I've really been looking forward to doing that one. So this was an exciting one for me to do because I love that piece so much. I love that character. I love the whole world of kaijus and robots and giant monsters fighting each other. And he's like the king of it, him and Godzilla and King Kong, those things like that. Like I said, 1966 is when he's debuted. He's been around a long time. Comic books, movies, TVs, tons of toys. He just had a Marvel comic books, got a new Netflix show coming. So this is a really cool character. If you're not familiar with him, there's a lot of things to dive in with him, a lot of different versions. So if you're not familiar with him, I recommend checking him out. If you are, I hope you enjoy the statue. But as always, hit like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, hit that little bell for notifications. I know I mentioned Taskmaster in one video, and I am going to do a Taskmaster. But I hope you enjoyed this and have a great week.